I wanted to show you today how to complete a search in Student Resources in Context. I wanted to show you some of the advanced features so it's easy for you when you're doing research for your projects. I like this database because it's very easy to use and it has lots of material for you in a huge variety of areas. So I'll show you the basic search strategies that you may want to use as you're working for your classes. You find here our search box. I'm imagining that I want to complete a project on some of the recent issues in the automotive industry. Let me show you what happens if I just put automotive industry in the search box. Oops, I've searched there. And you'll see I get way too much information. 4,641 news articles, that's just way too much. Or magazine articles, 24,000 news articles. This is way too much information. And some of it's very general, about General Motors Corporation or the automotive industry bailout, which isn't really what I wanted to focus on. I wanted to focus on the emissions scandal of Volkswagen and Audi and Porsche. So I'm going to refine my search, and I'm going to refine that search by using advanced search. So let me put in here my original search terms. And I know that I want to consider the automotive industry and emissions, that emissions scandal. And I want that to be a keyword, not a document title. Emissions doesn't necessarily need to be in the title, but it should be somewhere in the article. Notice you could put all different sorts of terms in here. You could put the author's name, the subject, the document number, publisher name, if you have that information, if you know exactly what you're looking for. But for me, I'm generally starting my research, so I want to just use that more open keyword. Let's see what I get with automotive industry and emissions. Automotive engineers, career information, still not what I want. Overview of current environmental issues. That may be good in helping me understand the bigger picture, but it isn't about the recent scandal. So let me go back again and refine my search even further. You know, I want to make sure that everything that I'm getting happened after the summer. So July, I don't care which day, July 2015, that's when the scandal broke. So let's see what happens now if I have automotive industry emissions published after July 2015. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. EPA widens investigation into VW emissions cheating scandal. Real world emissions test paints a more accurate picture. This one may be helpful. How has Volkswagen tricked the U.S. over car emissions? What rules has Volkswagen broken? Opel denies allegations. Okay, I want a unit of General Motors. So I want to make sure that I'm focusing on things outside of General Motors. I just want to focus on the European brands. So I'm going to put not. So not General Motors. And I'll have that as a keyword as well. So I'm searching for automotive industry and emissions, and I don't want General Motors to be in there at all. I'm going to make sure. There we go. So now I'm focusing more on VW. Let's see some of these news articles. Great. Great. Really focused search. All kinds of information for me to see. All very recent. Fantastic. This is all information I could use. And you know, if I really want to focus it, if I want to make sure that I'm focused on news instead of magazines or the radio, even though this is news, this is radio news. I could even refine my search further, saying the document or the content type needs to be news. Now everything is news. So I won't be distracted by anything that doesn't come from a valid news source. Let me show you again what I did on this advanced search. I chose keywords that help me narrow my focus, ends and knots. I limited the date. Notice you can have all dates. You can say published before a certain date, on a certain date, after a date, or you can give it a range. I only want the information between these years or this amount of time. I chose a content type of news for this particular narrowing search, and that helps me know that I'm looking at more up-to-date material. You can get really specific about the specific type of document you're looking for in the document type, but I didn't need it to be that specific. And if you needed to limit your Lexile, which is a reading level, you have this power here to say, oh, I need this to be readable in this level. It's roughly equivalent to your grade level. Those are the basic steps of an advanced search. Using these strategies while you're on Gale Resources in Context or similar sources, similar databases will really help you find the information you're looking for as you're searching.